Bears.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taking it right to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's Allen out of the pistol. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, go!
Design quarterback run here. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this very close to that 1st. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
Round 80, what's up?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Headed out right. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Short pass brought in. Down the left sideline he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds, but what a play to end our first quarter. They'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we return. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Round 80.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Running with Swift down the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Swift on second down. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. What is that? Working now from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronk, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down by someone with over 100 tackles each of his 5 seasons as a Bill. Tremaine Edmonds.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense to the line fast.
47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Allen on third down. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Blackwell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Catch made by Loveland. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now here's Williams. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's got more once again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st down, Allen. Caught for big yards on the right side. Keeps himself upright. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. To throw, Williams. Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And they've taken back the lead.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. 70, let's go.
Starting this drive with a design run. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Back to the air, Allen. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
3rd down, they need 7. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
2nd down, here's an option. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook Has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Davis takes it straight ahead. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Pass now to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. He brushed him off with ease. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They send the tight end in motion left. They go with Monunga here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42. The shotgun to give to Swift. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what the... What a clutch play late! He intercepts it! That's Cole Bishop! He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing here, Allen. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
First down, Buffalo.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
319!
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
At the Bears' 12-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brown 80!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal